Well, good morning, Holiday Hill family. Josh here in the foyer for Throwback Thursday. And we are now in December. So today's Throwback Thursday is about a lady by the name of Fidelia Ford. She was born in the early 1800s on the 4th of July. She was born and raised in Ohio in a farmhouse. She's a mother of 7. And like any good all-American gal in the 1800s, the lady knew how to bake. And in 1878, she decided to bake a fruitcake because Christmas. Now, some fruitcakes, if you put enough alcohol in them, not that we recommend, but if you put enough alcohol in them, their shelf life can go pretty long. And some people prefer them to be aged for a while before you partake in them. So she made this fruitcake in 1878, and the goal was to age it for about a year and then eat it for the following Christmas. Thing is that she passed away before that 1 year timeline was up. And then after that, now that she's gone, the family didn't want to eat it. It became kind of like a family legacy, the Ford fruitcake, and it passed on to one of her kids, and one of her grandkids, and one of her great-grandkids, and is now in possession of her great-great-granddaughter in Michigan. The cake is over 140 years old. It's only been eaten twice. The first was by one of her grandkids back in the 1970s, and the other one was by Jay Leno in the early 2000s. He had a bite of it. But here it is, still going strong today. One of the oldest fruitcakes in America. Merry Christmas. What do we learn from this? I've heard it said once that a legacy is planting seeds in a garden that you'll never get to see. What legacies are you planting in your life right now for the generations that will be beyond you? She never saw the grandkids, the great-grandkids, or the great-great-grandkids. But she created a legacy centered around fruitcake. Perhaps your legacy, Lord willing, will be something more prolific than fruitcake. Maybe it'll be more positive. So that's my challenge to you today. What legacies are you setting beyond yourself that will pass on to the generations ahead of you? Take care. God bless. Merry Christmas.